Alright, what up, my niggas? We are, in fact, streaming this shiznit live. Wow. Can't catch a break on this fucking camera today. Weird. Alright, forgive the interruption, folks. Welcome to Smoke to Think On. I'm your host, Rodney Dangermouth. It is 6 in the motherfucking morning. We're thoroughly enjoying some coffee. A couple of fucking blunts. What? You've never lit a blunt off a blunt before? Amateurs. And those of you that watch the show and know me personally know that I have a love-hate relationship in terms of being a fan of Alex Jones, who sends shivers down the liberal spine. I hate that guy. I can hear you saying already. Well, I gotta feature this today because somewhere at the Infowars.com camp, an editor is slipping like a motherfucker. Check this out, folks. Check out this headline. Mexican kingpin runs Hillary, sucks off Americans. Now, I know what they're trying to say. You know, sucks off the American teat. Mexican kingpin runs Hillary Clinton as an operative and, sucks off the American teat. That's what he means to say, right? That's what the headline's supposed to read, but read it again. Because to me, somewhere, some kind of punctuation is missing. That very clearly reads, to me, he's sucking off Americans. Somewhere, there's free head from Mexican kingpin. I'm just saying, if you're gay or bi and you can kind of slide both ways there, free head somewhere. I'm assuming Texas because it's closest, but somewhere there's a Mexican kingpin sucking off Americans. That don't sound like some shit El Chapo would do. That motherfucker would dig some cool tunnels, but I don't see him out there blowing motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Now, obviously, that's not what they mean, but when I saw that this morning, I thought to myself, holy shit. As I said, somewhere there is a fucking sleeping editor over at the InfoWars station, because that's a terrible fucking headline. Like, that's the kind of shit you put as your article's headline for first year journalism school, like when you're fucking, I don't know. Excuse me. When you're off in working on the school newspaper or something, you hand in your article and that's the headline you use, and your teacher and your editor-in-chief who's been there for 2 whole semesters, bitch has got some real fucking shit under her belt. She tells you, this sounds like the Mexican kingpin is off blowing people in southern United States. Like Texas, Arizona, and California, you get a free blowjob, just gotta show up. Like, that's what it sounds like. Clearly, Alex Jones is not personally overseeing the headline development process over on the YouTube channel these days. That's fucking funny. I am literally beside myself with how fucking funny that is. But don't worry, I didn't plan on spending our whole morning smoke session here just smoking and fucking talking about Alex Jones' poor headlines. Let's get a fucking brief update on the morning news. Alright, 15 years ago Sunday, that's today, some 9/11 shit went down. So there's going to be memorials. If you live in New York, go check out the memorials. Yeah, if you don't live in New York, I'm sure it'll be on CNN and MSNBC all fucking day long. Rhetoric or real? North Korea nuclear test may be a bit of both. Seoul, South Korea, North Korea's latest nuclear test, its most powerful to date, is a game changer, according to North Korea. Well, interesting, but I think they should send a couple of shock journalists over there from TMZ to get an interview. We'll have that hot CIA honeypot chick show up. That's right. That shit's gonna be real. The interview gonna be real. Should Clinton be giving, quote, true Republicans a pass? Again, Newsweek. Granted, it is Newsweek, but check this out. That's a no true Scotsman argument, right? These are logical fallacies in a fucking headline of a news organization. It's the kind of shit you should be learning in college, folks. No true Republicans. No such thing. It's a no true Scotsman argument. All it requires to be a Republican is some shared values and a declaration. I'm a Republican. That's it. I'm above the left-right paradigm and consider myself neither, because it's all a bunch of bullshit. Easy peasy. All right, let's kick back over. We only got a little bit of time. I got to go to a real job, because niggas ain't clicking on these fucking links. Ad campaign. I made 85 cents on this channel since it started. Woo! I'm a rich bitch. Anyway. The enduring damage of 9/11, how the war on terror gave rise to a bigger threat in the form of ISIS. Oh, you mean like everyone fucking who is remotely educated on geopolitics or war history? Like they all said that would happen? That's what happened? How fucking amazing. 90 killed, including 28 children, after ceasefire plan in Syria. Jesus Christ. Airstrikes killed 90 people in northwestern Syria Saturday and Sunday. After the U.S. and Russia announced new ceasefire plan. Well, is it any fucking wonder? Is anyone fucking confused still on where ISIS comes from and why radical Islamic jihadists are literally fucking just burrowing out of the woodwork? Is anybody fucking confused on this still? The US and Russia were in the process of fucking making a ceasefire plan in Syria with this. There's a fucking civil war that's got millions of people, or we're all up to date, right? Okay? And then airstrikes fly over and kill 90 people, including 28 kids. Newsflash, folks. Syrian rebels don't have fucking airplanes. Pretty big in the Western military, like the US and Russia. Likely CIA. We'll find out more later. Who knows? They're not going to say right now. Jesus Christ. I don't understand. Where are these terrorists coming from? Oh, the nurse says iconic Times Square sailor kiss photo dead at 92. Good for you, New York Times Daily, keeping up on that kind of important shit. And I'm not being facetious. That's cool. It's cool that they fucking even thought to know about her death, you know? Like someone saw that in the obituaries at the New York Times and was like, holy shit, that's the lady from the picture. I'm a total history nerd and I fucking know her name. Sorry for the coughing, folks. Man, as it turns out, folks, smoking is real fucking bad for your health. Bach defends decision to miss Paralympics. I don't really care if you do. I suggest checking that out. Hillary Clinton still leads Donald Trump, but warning signs loom, new poll finds. Yeah, because more documents have come out and more people are discovering Hillary Clinton isn't the lesser of two evils. She is actually the runny diarrhea, while he is actually the soft, lumpy turd. Sorry, just making sure the old microphone works. Only got a few more minutes left, folks, but we're going to fucking tear through it. Iran welcomes Syria deal, urges political solution. U.S. Secretary of State John Kerry and Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov shake hands on the conclusion of their new conference following their meeting in Geneva, Switzerland to discuss crisis in Syria. And how we keep bombing the fuck out of them and making more fucking little terrorists to fight. Muslims mark most important day of Hajj in Saudi Arabia. I'm sorry. Is this implying that 9/11 is an important day in a fucking Muslim pilgrimage? Jesus, who would have thought 9/11 would be an important day in Muslim fucking religion? And maybe it's coincidence, maybe it's like fucking, you know, last Thursday in November kind of shit, not a set date, but and it's just coincidence this year. But I'm gonna bet not. Man arrested in Sydney for ISIS-inspired attack. Oh, really? Turns out even in Australia, where nobody's got guns, crazy motherfuckers still try to commit terror attacks. Now, I know what you're going to say. You're going to say, yeah, but see, he didn't succeed. He didn't succeed. He's 59 fucking years old. And his attack was to attack a fucking policeman. Just one guy. Okay? Clearly not an inspired fucking terrorist, but nonetheless, I digress. Turkey has duty to defeat Islamic State group in Syria. Jesus Christ. John Hinckley was released after 35 years, or 12,948 days, apparently. He's now going to be fucking rich and famous. He's got a book deal and at least a Lifetime movie fucking lined up. At very least, it's going to be a Lifetime movie. And, you know, he'll be fucking rich and famous. Motherfucker going to live comfortably. Unbelievable. That's America. The latest college monitoring students in deck collapse. Jesus, okay. Apparently a collapsed deck hurt a bunch of kids, and looks like nobody died. Oh, a missing New Jersey woman was found alive. Oh, not bad. In a deeply wooded area Saturday after she disappeared following a trip to Starbucks, authorities said. Well, at least her fucking psychotic rapist fucking should have his nuts stapled to a tree fucking guy. Most likely fucking let her live. Unless she's just crazy and wandered off. It doesn't really say. But we're going to go ahead and guess because I'm out of time pretty much. NBC's Katie Tur tells Trump-backing congressman exactly why the birther issue isn't dead. The birther issue is an issue because Donald Trump. Let me tell you guys something, okay? I've studied digital photo manipulation for 18 years, almost 20 years. I stole Photoshop the first time in 1998. I'm pretty sure the statute of limitations on piracy is up. Back, I don't even know if it was called Photoshop then. Christ, honestly, I really don't remember. Now, I went to the White House's fucking website and I downloaded the long form birth certificate, and that shit's fake. Sorry. It just is. The picture that they put on the website, now, I don't know anything about Obama's heritage. I didn't read his fucking book. I don't know if the motherfucker was born in Kenya, Hawaii, or Nebraska. I don't fucking know, and I don't give a shit. It's one of those non-issues, in my humble opinion, based mostly on the fact that, let's say he was born in fucking Jupiter, right? Fucking another planet. The man is the president. You don't think the network of fucking people in government that work just to be close to that man would not happily make it so that you would never be able to prove it? Of course they would. Who gives a shit anyway? So I'm not here to say I'm a birther. I fucking think he's not from America. I don't give a fuck. I'm just saying the document on the website, bullshit. It says his father was born in Kenya. The country wasn't a country until 2 years after he was born. The whole fucking thing is, it's a bullshit document. Okay? That's why it's still an issue. But you got to take everything that's got discredit and negative connotation and attach it to the character you wish to destroy. It's called character assassination. It is a documented form of propaganda, and once you know the source code, you can see the program as it runs. It's like watching the little numbers on the Matrix. You feel like fucking Neo. I'm not saying Trump should be president, folks. I'm just saying, isn't it interesting that we've got a known criminal running for president and an entire media apparatus geared towards putting her in office and making sure that her counterpart, it looks like the fucking devil. And what a fucking disrespect to the devil, right? I mean, I've said it before, but I'll say it again. When Satan comes to this earth, he seduces all but 144,000. You think Donald Trump's gonna fucking seduce all but 144,000 or roughly 7 billion motherfucking people on the planet? Give me a break. That's some smoke to think on, my niggas. I gotta go to a real job. Like, subscribe, and share this shit with your friends if you dig it. Thanks for tuning in. You're not told enough in the world you love, so I'll tell you now I love you. Thanks again. Take it easy, motherfuckers. And check out this shit too. The Twitter and the Instagram and all that shit. It's kind of fun. I like the Instagram. I use that a lot. Twitter is more just, I guess, yeah, it feels like an obligation. It feels like you have to share the shit on Twitter. I got like 30 fucking followers, and I know none of them motherfuckers are ever coming over here, but it don't matter. Anyway, take it easy.